Hey guys, Shavo here, and I'm going to bring you another 1v1 match. This is going to be on the map Lost Temple, and it's going to be a Zerg versus Zerg. The blue Zerg spawning on the top here is PlayerOne, that is his name, and the red Zerg spawning over here on the right, named Syous, or Syous, or whatever. So we're just going to call him Red Player Zerg, or maybe, well, we'll try and call him by his regular name. Anyway, so hope this is a good map. They are spawning close to each other, so their overlords are kind of going to just skim on by each other, say, hey, what's up, and go about their business. So APM-wise, it looks like PlayerOne is just spamming like crazy his APM, just try and get it up as much as he can. While Syous over here is just kind of, oh, Syous maybe, like I see you? This name is really going to start bugging me here if I don't understand it. Syous. I guess Syous is a good one. Anyway, so PlayerOne found him, and Syous found PlayerOne. So their overlords are just kind of hanging out, seeing what's going on. I don't see a pool being built by either of them as of yet, and they both know that. So I guess we'll see what happens here. We got this one drone just chilling out here, waiting for the command to go build a pool, and it looks like their pools are about right around the same. They're both pretty even as far as the harvester count. Looks like PlayerOne over here is still kind of spamming his APM a lot, while Syous is just kind of just chilling out as far as the APM goes. We got this one overlord over here by PlayerOne just hanging out in the middle of the map here, as most of the units, unless you bring him around this side of the map here, he's going to be able to see coming through, which is a good spot for the overlord to be. And he's getting some gas early on, so that kind of tells me that he's probably going to go for some sort of speedling build, maybe. If he's going to go for that early gas, and if Syous is smart, he's going to think the same thing, because he is not opting to do a fast expand, while Syous is, and PlayerOne does see that. So this is where the build starts to differ. I wonder how each one of is going to do. And he's going to Baneling's Nest here, so I guess he's going to do an early Ling Baneling push. So I guess we'll see how that works, because he's not yet researching the metabolic boost for his Zerglings. But I'm sure as soon as he gets the 100 gas, he's going to start doing that. So both their queens pop out at around the same time. We got about 4 lings popping over here for Syous, and about 2 for PlayerOne. And it looks like he just got his 100 gas, so hopefully he'll be researching this metabolic boost here fairly soon, as he just doesn't want to sit on that gas, as it was rather early. So I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, it looks like he's going to go start making some banelings here. Yep, there he goes. So we're doing a very, very early baneling push. So I wonder how that's gonna go here. But it looks like Syous is going to start pushing right here, and I don't know if PlayerOne's going to be able to counter this in time, because he has these Zerglings that are just going to pop here. But I guess we'll see how his micro is. So he's pushing all of his units over here. The queen is getting trapped. I don't know if the queen is going to be able to make it. It looks like the queen is just going to squeak by with 42 hit points left. And looks like PlayerOne went ahead and attacked, and it looks like he's going to possibly take out the queen. It's a race to the finish, and it looks like that Zergling is a big baller, and he just goes ahead and he dies anyway. But he can go out saying that I took out the queen. That's right. It looks like we got some pretty decent micro over here by PlayerOne, as he's pulling back his injured Zerglings to kind of get the jump on Syous over here. So we got some good Zergling action over here. These two are going to be able to take out the crippled ones here. So it looks like we got a whole bunch more Zerglings coming out over here. And PlayerOne has yet to research metabolic boost, and that is an absolute if you're going to play the Zergling game. I wonder if so neither player is doing the metabolic boost, so I wonder what's going on with that. So we're going to have some more Zerling action coming in over here. It looks like PlayerOne may be able to get the upper hand over here, but these other Zerglings over here by Syous did spawn, so that's going to push player one back just a bit until he has these reinforcing Zerglings to come over here and kind of you know, take out the rest of those. So a lot of Zergling on Zergling action over here, and that's forcing Syous to not make more Zerglings than he should, especially with that fast expand, and that's going to kind of put him on the back foot here, as he's not really saturating his expansion as much as he would like to. So looks like we got more Zerglings being pushed out, and Metabolic Boost has yet to be researched still. So that's still kind of a bad move by player one, or by both players rather, since they're both going a heavy Zergling over here. So Syous is starting to push out whatever he can as far as drones going over to his expansion, while player one is just still over here, you know, getting as many Zerglings as he can, and he's still just pumping. You know, now he's making the drone transfer over here, and it looks like he's not doing anything with the Banelings anymore, as I guess you know, he decided not to do that. Oh, there he goes, and that's the wrong time to do that. Oh, that is just so he cancels the Banelings over here. That's not going to do him very good, as Syous did get the drop on him, and he saw what he was doing because he had the Overlord over here. So that was very unfortunate for player one, as a few Banelings mixed in with those Zerglings would definitely be in player one's advantage, because that would just eat up these Zerglings. So he's got a Spine Crawler coming out over here, but I don't know if it's going to be morphed in time. And he splits up his forces over here, which is a good idea. And it looks like player one is pulling all of his drones off the line, or pretty much as many as he can, as Syous is continuing to push with these with his Zerglings over here. And the Spine Crawler pops. That gives him just enough time to go with the Spine Crawler, and he's pulling his Queen back, which is kind of a wrong idea. He should have pushed him more over to this creep over here so he can get the speed bonus. But looks like he's gonna be able to push to take out that Zergling and barely save his Queen. And he's pulled his drones off the line quite a few times, and still no metabolic boost. Shame for shame. For both of them, but I don't think that's what Syous was actually trying to do. He's just trying to fend this off, and he pushed that in a little bit just to see if he can make gain some ground over there, and he did. He took out one of player one's queens, so that was really good. And he's continuing just to make Zerglings just to keep up with player one's, because that's what you pretty much have to do if you're in a situation like this, and that's just continue to make Zerglings because that's all that they're going to do. So it looks like he's got some more Zerglings coming out over here, and then player one's decided to push out, but he needs to push out fast, because if he gets these Spine Crawlers up, then he's going to be in a world of hurt. So he needs to surround the Queen, take out the Queen,